Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2 and I'm back with a all new season review, season 3 of Orphan Black, and this episode was called The Weight of the Combination. And my lord, oh my goodness, this episode went all different directions all at once, and just keeping up with it was almost impossible to do. But Sarah was supposed to be involved with Dyad, which she wanted no part of, and Miss S, in order to save Kira, decided to have Helena carted away by Dyad, and I thought, why would you do that? That is a terrible solution to this problem, and then it proliferates upon itself with Allison and Marcy, and how Marcy is adjusting real assurance rates, and sounds like she's got her fingers in a lot of pies, a lot of very devious and unscrupulous pies that could get her into a lot of legal trouble, and that's why Allison decided to run against her. And of course we all know what happened to the original Rachel. The original Rachel got a pencil shot through her eye ever so cleverly, and that particular episode was poetic justice, I think, for all of us in the Clone Club. Um, Perfectly executed trap, if I do so say. Just ingenious. She's left in her hospital bed, and Delphine comes to interrogate her about Castor and Dyad, and knowing that she's Topside's little pet. And of course, Sarah goes incognito as Rachel and figures out from Ferdinand what's been going on all along, and it's just so unbelievably gut-wrenchingly twisted that it's just, you're left in a sense of absolute abject horror at what's occurring. And I couldn't believe what was going on here. It was just, this episode is so multifaceted. It has so much going for it. And then we learn that Castor, he has clones of himself, which I think we knew from past season, and just realizing that they have ghost soldiers, it just, it gave me the chills. This episode literally gave me just kind of pause. And it was interesting what happened to Allison's husband. He basically told his boss, "Up yours," and he got fired. But it's like you said, it was freaking glorious. And I just slapped. I thought, you had self-doubt, and now look at you. You are taking life by the horns, and you've got so much confidence. Good for you. But it's going to cost them, because their mortgage is coming up and they have to find a way to pay it. And of course Ferdinand, he executes the order for Helensky to happen. Helensky's an operation to burn them, just get rid of Allison's household. And in a moment of panic, Sarah, under guise of Rachel, secludes herself in the bathroom and says, "Get out of the house." Of course she gets Allison's voicemail, and they cancel the order for, well, Ferdinand cancels the order for Helensky, and they're left safe. And I just felt for Helena in this episode. I thought, oh, this is absolutely horrible. Oh, poor thing. I just want to hug you and make you feel safe, and you don't deserve this, especially because you're pregnant, even though technically it was a horrible way to actually get her. It had to be artificially, inseminated against her consent, and the project was called Leda. Of course, we all know why. Past season, again, mentioning that. But this was, from the very get-go, it was just something that jarred you right from the beginning, especially when Helena has her dream. And I knew it was a dream from the beginning. I thought, yes, everything's so happy and bright and vibrant and peaceful, and all is well in the world. And then she wakes up and realizes that she's confined. And then there's a scorpion in the box with her, and I thought, that's actually two fears. Confinement deadly insect. Actually, I said deadly arachnid. Fatal arachnid. And not only that, but the arachnid has a conversation with her, and I thought, okay, this is starting to get a little bit surreal, but of course she had been in that box for 48 hours. Who else would she talk to? There wasn't anybody there, just another creature, an arachnid. A mortal one, in fact. But what's so funny is the arachnid says, think of a box inside of a box inside of another box. I thought, don't you go spouting Inception nonsense on me, little arachnid. But it was very interesting. And then when she's released and the scorpion is still there, she says, congratulations, you escaped the first box. And then you see its caster and you think, oh god, no. But you're wondering, how many castors are there? It's just never ending, and it keeps amalgamating, and you think, what next? So this episode was a real mind bender, let me tell you. It knocked my socks off. For certain, and I'm looking forward to the next episode, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to do it due to my new work schedule, but until next time, live long and prosper. Jeanne!